My name is Jennifer Batten, and I am at Musicians Institute in Hollywood, California. And I'm going to be playing my multimedia show today. Lots of guitar and lots of films, mostly films that I made that are in sync with what I'm playing. So it's kind of a show for ADD, so people can go back and forth, watch the film, watch fingers, watch film, watch fingers. You can tell the first quarter students from the last quarter because the first quarter watch the fingers the whole time and last quarter 50-50. So it seems to be working out. Low maintenance and just bring a screen and a projector, laptop, and some fingers. I was in the third class ever at Musicians Institute before it was MI, when it was called GIT, because it was only guitar and we had to hire bass players and drummers to play with us. So its popularity has gone like that since I came here. But it was still a healthy class. It was 60 guys and me. That was it. And only 3 teachers, Joe Diorio, Don Mock, and Ron Eschte. So I consider myself lucky that I was in the beginning. Although there's a lot more that kids have now. I mean, the library is just incredible, and the access that they have to various players, various styles has expanded a lot. You know, gosh, back when I got the Michael Jackson gig in 1987, I thought, wow, things are really changing now. There's going to be a revolution. 10 years from now, there's going to be a hell of a lot more women playing guitar. At that time, Prince had Wendy and Lisa in his band, and Billy Idol had a female in the band. And I thought I was at the beginning of a big revolution. Well, the bottom line is do what you want to do, you know, regardless of what the odds are, or, I mean, the balance. I mean, at one time, being a doctor was pretty much all male, and now it's changed a lot, as well as airline pilots. So it's just a slower change in, well, I wouldn't say rock guitar, I would say soloing guitar, and anything beyond strumming. Yeah, I have played from very small audiences to very mega audiences, like the Super Bowl 26, I think it was, went out to, God, I don't know how many billion people, I lost track now, but it was the largest television audience in history. And the one thing I bring to it is just the passion for the music. It doesn't matter if it's, I mean, I would rather have more than 10 people, but you know, whether it's a small audience or a small theater or a stadium, you know, when the downbeat hits, you just get in this frame of mind of just performing and digging down inside and seeing what you can rip out to share with people. Playing with Michael Jackson, the one thing that I got was the awareness of the audience. Because his show was so much more than music, that was just one of the elements. It was entertainment on every level, from dance to one-of-a-kind stage props. So that really, that probably is why I ended up doing the film, because it's a lot more entertaining than just watching me play guitar. I think the one thing that I learned from Jeff Beck was the value of creativity and always exploring, because he's nonstop exploring since the 60s. You know, he was exploring sounds back then when rock and roll was in its infancy. And I mean, every time he comes out with an album, he's got surprises for people. The last one, he did Nessun Dorma, which is Pavarotti. You know, that's a real stretch. And it was just very inspiring to be on the bus with him and be listening to music and see how he thinks about things. He wasn't the kind of guitar geek that would sit there and go, how do you do this lick? Put your finger here, put your finger here. It was more, I consider him more like a singer that happens to play guitar, because it's about jumping in the sandbox and having fun and exploring, and that's what he does. I think finding your voice on the instrument, whether it's guitar or any other guitar, is number one, envisioning it, having that as a goal. And that just makes you aware of what's around you. It makes you aware when you hear music, things that are unique about other people's music, and you just strive for something that hasn't been done. It's not an easy thing to do, and it can take years and years and years. And you know, whether you're playing cover band music or learning solos from other guitar players, there's nothing wrong with that, as long as you ultimately have the goal in mind of getting beyond that and letting your own voice come out.